Well, I know quite a lot about Priston. It's a pretty small community. I think it's about 80 houses, maybe 230 people.
The internet here was always a wing and a prayer. It's an isolated little village in a dip with bad reception.
And people have tried swapping from company to company. There were all sorts of rumours about which one was best and all sorts of myths about why it didn't work, but it basically didn't work very well. Sometimes you couldn't even stream radio here, let alone television, so that's how bad it was really. At one point we were told don't try and connect in the afternoon when the traffic is really heavy, and so it was beginning to shape how you worked, and you don't want your work day to be shaped by sort of inability to connect to the internet. It's ridiculous.
And because we have had a lot of problems with electricity supply and so on in the past, I had talked off the cuff to quite a few other suppliers doing their best, who had told me that in their opinion Priston was the end of the line and that the system wasn't up to the expectations people had of it. So TrueSpeed was a revelation.
TrueSpeed said, well look, if we can get 40 houses to sign up, we will wire up the village. So I think at that point there was enough people who were desperate enough, but also willing to be a bit optimistic as well. So it's a mixture of desperation and optimism, and so we now got some of the fastest broadband in the country.
It's made a big difference. The particular thing I remember is this is before TrueSpeed, when one of my liveries was away and her horse got quite poorly late in the evening, and it was a question of whether to call out a vet, which is very expensive in the middle of the night. It was amazing because I got onto a forum and someone in New Zealand at 2 in the morning confirmed what I thought, and it was all right. But now I could do that in probably 2-3 minutes, and that took me about 4 hours. So that's the difference. And it's only a small thing, but it just makes life so much easier. I don't think I could imagine my internet life without TrueSpeed.